Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today's Starkiller Base brought us a couple more spoilers for Way of the Force. We're just going to jump right in, take a look at the spoilers. Again, there'll be a link in the description to where you can check Starkiller Base out. So, first card we have here is Force Sensitive Outcast, blue villain, non-unique, 9 health, 9 points. So again, that 1-to-1 health to cost ratio. 1 range damage, 2 range damage, disrupt, discard, resource, and blank. Just a character, so it doesn't have any kind of character subtypes or anything like that. While this character has 1 or more damage on her, decrease the cost of the first blue ability you play on her each round by 1. So, if she is taking damage or has damage on her that you either like assigned with like indirect or something like that, the first blue ability you play on her each round gets reduced by 1. Kind of has like a Padawan style ability, kind of thematic that you have to have damage on the character to do that. So you basically assign damage and then reduce the cost of a blue ability that you play on her. Interesting thing with this is you can use it with something like Enrage. So Enrage the Force Sensitive Outcast, do 1 damage to it, or to her, I should say. Do 1 damage, and then you'll have damage on her, so you can then use her ability. You'll then be able to, let's say you have a 4 resource cost ability, be able to play that with 3 resources that you have, 2 from the beginning of the round, and the 1 that you got from Enrage. Now, putting a 4 cost ability on the Force Sensitive Outcast probably wouldn't be the best idea, just because at that point, to get the ability, you have to have damage on it already. So you're looking at an 8 health character with a 4 cost ability. However, that could be kind of a good way to maybe divert attention from some of your other characters that you want to survive. So you throw an ability on her to make her more of a target, which will allow your other characters to potentially survive for longer. So we have 2 damage sides here. We have a 1 and a 2. Again, some good utility stuff. So we have discard, disrupt, discard, and resources. And again, that 1-to-1 ratio at 9 health for 9 points. So that is the Force Sensitive Outcast. We're going to move into our next card. And next up, we have the Jedi Sentinel, a hero blue non-unique character, 10 health, 10 points. So again, the 1-to-1 ratio there. 1 melee damage, 2 melee damage for a resource, shield, resource, special, and blank. It's a Jedi character. After setup, give a character 1 shield. I really like this. So even if you don't get the shield from going second, you still get at least 1 shield. And the other cool thing with this is it doesn't have to go on the Jedi Sentinel. It can go on any of your characters. Or just says give a character a shield. You can even shield up your opponent if you wanted to, or if you're doing like a team game, like a free for all, and you kind of are partnered with somebody, maybe you can shield one of their characters. So just give a character a shield. Really cool. So if you do end up getting the shields from going second, you could potentially you'll be able to have 3 shields in that first round. Special, deal 2 damage to a character, or 3 damage instead if this character has 3 or more shields. So we're looking at 3 damage sides here. We have the 1, a 2 for a resource, and the special, which is going to do at the very least 2, and possibly 3 if you have 3 shields on it. However, having 3 shields on the Sentinel, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth just constantly keeping shields on the Sentinel for that, because if you're doing that, it may mean that your other characters that could be getting shields are kind of being neglected a little bit. But that's a possibility. I also like that you could play something like, I think it's like heightened awareness, and then ambush. Let's say she's rolled in on her special, and then resolve the special for that extra damage. Or if you have a way to then later take another action, you could do 3 damage with her special if she has 3 shields, and then immediately riposte the shields off and do 3 more damage, or however many shields are on that character. So really, I think really strong abilities here. So get a shield basically right after setup, and then a special that will do at least 2 damage, possibly 3, and then 2 other damage sides. The only negative here is the 2 for a melee is a pay side, but I think that kind of makes up for the ability, and the fact that she also has that special, which does damage as well. So that is the Jedi Sentinel. Again, these spoilers came from Starkiller Base, so there'll be a link in the description where you can check them out. That's going to do it for now. We're going to be continue doing spoiler videos until probably right up until release. So the more spoilers that Fantasy Flight releases, and the more spoilers that get given to the Star Wars Destiny community, I'll be doing videos on those, giving my thoughts on them and all that. Again, that's going to do it for now. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.